Start.
They are all so young. So when you look at these pictures,
Devaki Murch grew up in Hawaii with parents who adopted her.
when I was assigned to my mother, they mailed her a sheet of paper, which was this one, with this picture stapled to it.
But she came from an orphanage in Vietnam.
A battalion of U.S. 1st Air Cavalry.
It was 1975, at the end of a 20-year war between North and South, fueled by the Cold War between East and West. She was just a baby, one of 250 children placed on a C-5 military plane bound for the United States.
Wives of American officials.
Many were orphans, some fathered by American service members.
There were pieces of wreckage scattered across a half a mile of rice paddy.
Tragically, the plane crashed just minutes after takeoff, killing 78 of them and dozens of caregivers.
Vietnamese Air Force crews and American.
And then after the crash, they took this original list and they handwrote alive or dead.
The very next day, Pan American Airlines rerouted two 747s to Saigon to evacuate the survivors, including Murch. They were greeted by President Gerald Ford when they arrived in San Francisco.
My entire life narrative has been through the media. It's been through newspaper articles of the plane crash. It's been through newscasts of the event, of the evacuations of the Vietnam War, and then books.
It's now been 50 years since Operation Baby Lift, and Devaki is one of dozens of adoptees gathering to commemorate it here at the Pan Am Museum. For many, it will be the first time meeting others who were part of the mission. Not only adoptees, but also those who helped bring them to their new homes. Eventually, more than 3,300 were evacuated. Al Topping worked for Pan Am in Saigon.
At that time, the hostility level in South Vietnam was pretty intense, and our pilots and flight attendants that operated those flights were all volunteers.
Destination, the West Coast.
He helped coordinate the civilian flights in what was still an active war zone, before anyone knew that a mechanical issue had caused the C-5 to crash.
And there was a rumor it was sabotage, or it was shot down. Well, the fact that we thought about the sabotage possibility, when we were loading those kids on the Pan Am airplane, we were patting them down to see if there were any explosives in the diapers. I mean, that's the kind of situation it was.
For Murch, planning for this event led to the discovery of boxes of paperwork, including the C-5 passenger list, and a letter from her adoptive mother to the orphanage she came from.
What my goal is to provide adoptees with their journey, their physical journey from Vietnam to their final destination. So the children are loaded on the tarmac.
And the culmination of a 50-year journey of discovery. Kristen, Saloomey, Al Jazeera, Garden City, New York.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.